PI coin. Will it become the new Bitcoin or just another crypto failure? Understanding how to mine PI coin has become one of the most frequently searched crypto questions worldwide. Many beginners start with Pi Network because it's easy, mobile-friendly, and requires no expensive hardware. At the same time, professionals compare its model to how to mine cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin to decide if Pi can realistically achieve long-term value. In this in-depth review, you will learn how Pi works, who built it, how its mining system differs from Bitcoin, and whether it has the potential to become the next big crypto success or collapse into a forgotten project. What is Pi Network? Pi Network is a social cryptocurrency and developer platform created to make crypto accessible to everyone, not only miners with expensive equipment. It enables users to mine PI coin with a mobile phone, transact inside its ecosystem, and use decentralized apps designed in the Pi browser. The mission of Pi is simple: make crypto usable, scalable, and open to people who have never owned digital assets before. Instead of complex blockchain interfaces, Pi Network focuses on a human-centered approach, where mining is easy, interactions are intuitive, and the ecosystem grows through community participation. Who founded Pi Network? Pi Network was launched by two Stanford PhD holders, Dr. Nicholas Kokkalis, PhD in electrical engineering, postdoc in computer science, expert in distributed systems and human-computer interaction. Believes that crypto should be accessible to everyday people. His research focuses on combining blockchain and usability. Dr. Chengdiao Fan, Stanford PhD in anthropological sciences, specializes in social computing and global human collaboration, focused on mobilizing individuals to create economic value, aims to build an inclusive digital ecosystem. Together, they created Pi Network as a system where users who contribute through mining, verifying identity, securing the network, or using apps, receive rewards. How Pi's supply and mining system works. To understand whether Pi could become the new Bitcoin, we must compare how to mine PI coin versus how to mine cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin traditionally. Maximum supply, 100 billion tokens. 65%, 65 bill community mining rewards. 10%, 10 bill foundation reserve. 5%, 5 bill liquidity. 20%, 20 bill core team. Every part grows proportionally based on the actual amount mined by users who complete KYC and migrate to mainnet. Declining mining formula. Pi uses a declining exponential model, similar to Bitcoin halving, but smoother and more adjustable. Each month, there is a maximum Pi that can be minted. The base mining rate goes down over time. Real issuance depends on how many people complete KYC. This means mining is easier and more rewarding earlier in the project. Just like with Bitcoin's early days, mining boost factors. Users can increase rewards by building security circles, running Pi nodes, using Pi apps, participating in ecosystem events. This gives Pi a utility-driven mining model rather than a hardware-driven one. Pi ecosystem and real-world adoption. Pi is not only a coin. You can already spend Pi in many jurisdictions. Its ecosystem includes Pi Browser, a decentralized environment hosting. The Pi Wallet apps built by the core team, community apps, marketplace tools, real-world commerce. Pi can be used to buy electronics, food, clothing, digital services, local products from merchants in over 160 countries. Pi Fest 2024 adoption numbers: 27,000 plus active sellers, 28,000 plus test merchants, 160 countries involved. This level of community engagement is rare for a pre-listed cryptocurrency. KYC, compliance, and identity verification. Pi Network requires users to complete a verified identity check using a hybrid model: automated detection, human verifiers, one account per person rule, fraud prevention tools. This ensures fair mining, no bots, better regulatory alignment. Millions of users have already passed KYC, which strengthens the network's credibility. Will Pi coin become the new Bitcoin or a failure? This is the big question everyone wants answered. To evaluate Pi fairly, we must compare how to mine Pi coin versus how to mine cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. Bitcoin mining requires expensive hardware, high electricity consumption, competitive and technically complex, Mining difficulty increases constantly. PiCoin mining, free mobile phone, no hardware, more accessible. Rewards based on participation, not hash power. Pi is not trying to replace Bitcoin's technical role. Instead, it aims to replace Bitcoin's mass adoption problem. Key differences: feature Bitcoin, Pi network, mining hardware, very expensive, free, mobile mining. Energy use, very high, nearly zero. Number of users, approximately 200 million, over 47 million. Ecosystem, mature, growing fast. Extra utility, store of value, commerce, apps, social features. Bitcoin is digital gold. Pi aims to be a global, everyday currency. Realistic outcome: Pi has a massive verified user base, a strong academic team, a working ecosystem, real-world commerce. But the biggest challenge remains: will Pi list on major exchanges with a stable, realistic price? If yes, Pi may become the most widely adopted cryptocurrency ever created. If no, it risks falling into obscurity. How to mine PiCoin, step-by-step guide. This keyword is essential for beginners learning how to mine cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin alternatives. Mining PiCoin is simple. Download the Pi Network app, sign up using a referral code, verify phone or Facebook, tap the lightning icon to start mining, return daily to continue mining, build your security circle, complete KYC when invited, migrate your balance to mainnet. Mining does not drain your battery. You aren't using your hardware to solve hashes like Bitcoin. The phone simply confirms your participation. How to mine cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. Short overview. To help beginners compare. Mining Bitcoin. You need ASIC miners, cooling equipment, electricity contracts, mining pool membership. Mining difficulty increases every 2 weeks, making it nearly impossible for beginners to mine profitably. Mining altcoins. Many users mine Caspa, Ravencoin, Monero, Ethereum Classic. These require GPUs, mining software, technical setup. This is why Pi has grown fast. It eliminated all barriers. Can PiCoin reach high value? Analysis for professionals. Crypto professionals evaluate value based on 1. Supply. Pi has 100 billion maximum supply. This is much larger than Bitcoin's 21 million, but supply alone doesn't determine value. Utility and adoption do. 2. Real usage. Pi already supports direct payments, marketplace transactions, digital services, local economies. Bitcoin took years to reach this stage. 3. Regulatory compliance. Pi's KYC system is stronger than many exchange-listed tokens. This increases long-term survival probability. 4. Community strength. Pi has one of the largest crypto communities ever created. 5. Ecosystem utility continues to expand through Pi browser apps. Professional conclusion. Pi is positioned more like a digital universal currency than a speculative coin. If listing is done correctly and the community remains active, Pi could realistically become one of the most used cryptocurrencies in the world. Summary. Pi Network is a powerful attempt to make crypto accessible to everyone. Understanding how to mine PiCoin shows how dramatically different it is from how to mine cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. With strong founders, a large community, real-world commerce, and innovative mining mechanics, Pi has the potential to become a global medium of exchange. Whether it will succeed depends heavily on its mainnet listing, continued KYC progress, and ecosystem growth. FAQ 1. Is PiCoin already listed? Not on major exchanges yet, but mainnet migration is active. 2. Is mining Pi really free? Yes. No battery drain, no hardware needed. 3. How much Pi can I mine per day? It depends on your base mining rate, security circle, and contributions. 4. Can Pi reach $100? Only if global commerce and exchange liquidity grow significantly. 5. Is Pi Network safe? Yes, it uses strong KYC, anti-fraud systems, and transparent rules. Call to action. If you want to understand how to mine PiCoin and join one of the largest crypto communities in the world, start today. Mining is free, simple, and requires only a mobile phone. Don't wait until the mining rate drops. Claim your position early and participate in building the future of global digital commerce.